Today we are headed south, going through the back roads of South Carolina. Of course, we're starting our trip up here in North Carolina. We're going to take about a 35-mile trip down Interstate 25. We're going to exit here through Lawrence, down just north of Greenwood, Abbeville. We're going to go through Calhoun Falls, then head south through McCormick, down here in Modoc, down to the Augusta Supercharger. After a short charge, we're heading up through Edgefield, Saluda, Newberry, Whitmore, Union, Jonesville, and back home. There are no interstates on any of this. This is all two-lane highway. We're starting with 267 miles here in the Model Y. That should take us easily down here to the Augusta Supercharger. Maybe 100 miles left over, maybe more. And then, of course, we're going to take surface highways all the way back, avoiding the big interstates. We're on the road here, Interstate 26. So, no road trip is complete without stopping and getting a Scottish breakfast. We exit the interstate here in 14 miles. And then from then on, it'll be almost all back roads. This is our exit.
Now take exit 41 on the right.
We're kind of hitting, we are hitting
1,000 feet, turn right onto Highway 92.
Yes, dear. So we've gotten off the interstate here, heading to Enoree.
Now turn right onto Highway 92.
Enoree's a small town here in South Carolina. Probably a mill town, I'm guessing. Looks like there's a big church here on the left. A lot of old buildings. I don't know the history of Enoree, but it's a nice little place. At least the road goes through it. We've now turned away from Enoree. Oh wow, look at that. It's a very cool looking train bridge. Looks like it's been there a while. Looks like 221 follows the railroad here.
Alright, so we don't have much about this one.
Wattsville. Hey, maybe I can charge my car here. Look at that. There's Wattsville Drugs. This is the old downtown. I'm not going to go down. This is Main Street in Lawrence.
Oh, bakery.
We can take a look downtown here. Yeah. Pretty old place. It looks like a fun place to come and explore. I don't know. There you go. There's an old house. That's been here a while, I think. A lot of old places here. Lawrence has been around a while. Oh yeah, there we go. Wow, them some old houses here. Look at this.
That's beautiful.
Guess this is where all the more upscale folks lived, the bigger old houses, just close to downtown. These look a little more modern. Yeah. There's a fixer-upper for you. Wow, they just keep going. We are now now westbound on Eckham Beach Road. It's a very small road, certainly not a highway. Let's take us over to the next town, I think. Yeah, might as well put it on autopilot. Let auto do all the driving. We're in Ware Shoals, South Carolina. Not sure if we're going through town here or not, or around it. Well, they've hooked up here with Interstate 25, it looks like, or Highway 25.
Now turn left.
Get off the smaller roads here for a while, I think. Highway 25 now. 174 miles on the clock, got plenty of range. Right on Emerson. Must be a Google shortcut here. We're north of Greenwood. We're headed to Abbeville, 13 miles.
Yeah. Hodges is in one.
And Hodges is in 1 mile. Leaving Hodges now on autopilot. We're on Highway 185. Next stop here would be Abbeville. People, that is a disguised cell phone tower. Don't you love it? We're now in Abbeville. Yeah, we're just checking this out. It looks like a used car lot. Mercury, Pierce Motor Company. It's pretty old. Ford. Looks like maybe somebody had a old dealership here and had it undercover. Yep. Oh, A1 used cars. How about that? Okay, entering Abbeville here now. Could be making a left on Poplar.
Now turn left onto Poplar Street.
How did I know that?
That's right here. We just passed it.
Right here. Here's Poplar. I was too busy looking at all the buildings up ahead. And there's downtown from behind, apparently. Google decided to route us around the back. Probably it's because there's one-ways. Now on Highway 72, west of Abbeville. It looks like the closer we get to Calhoun Falls, the more overcast it is. I suspect we're seeing a lot of the moisture off the river or lake right there at Calhoun Falls. It's clouded up now and it's almost looks like fog here on the ground. Looks like the road to nowhere. We have Calhoun Falls coming up. We're gonna head south once we get there. Who knew being this close to this giant lake will create so much fog in the atmosphere? All right, so we don't know what this is. It looks like the old power station maybe here.
Calhoun plant.
Some kind of plant, and looks like they're in a demo phase. Wow, look at that. Looks like they're going to end up with a lot of brick.
We did it.
Okay, so Google for you. We set up a destination of Calhoun Falls here. So we're here now, and I think what we'll do now is we'll set this up for the supercharger. So we're here at Calhoun Falls, and we're going to charge right down here at the supercharger in Athens, and that would be Athens, Georgia.
That wasn't Athens, that's Augusta.
Oh, so sorry. I've been calling it Athens the whole way. Sorry, it's Augusta.
There was an Athens over there.
Yeah, well, I got confused.
Now turn right onto North Tougaloo Street.
Okay. So there you have it. We are headed to Augusta, not Athens. And yeah, it wasn't that one either. So there's our pathway.
Community house.
Yeah, the old
In 500
community
feet,
house.
Turn right onto North Cox Avenue. Then turn left onto Highway.
Calhoun Falls. How are we looking that way? Oh, it's all stuff all the way around. All right. Okay, check this place out. This is a pretty
that's
old
cool.
house. You can see it. Yeah, the 55 drops to 35 here. That's Mount Carmel, South Carolina. Little church over
Now
there.
turn right onto South Carolina Highway 81.
Got some pretty old places here on the right. Must be downtown, guys. Hey, there we go. It's a nice looking old place. Another defunct gas station. We are south of McCormick now, on the way to the Augusta Supercharger. Looks like that's the old downtown Masonic Lodge now.
Almost like a little movie theater.
Not much going on down here for sure. on the outskirts of Augusta. All right, we made it to the supercharger in the hotel parking lot here.
Lots of hotels.
Looks like it's an 8 stall. And it looks like 150 kilowatts. So we'll hook up here and get charged. We're hooked up. We've arrived with 68 miles. Going to charge up here. We'll set our destination next. I think what I'll do to get us headed that way, I'll set it up so we go to Edgefield. Let's see how it wants to get us there. It's probably going, what the heck? There we go. So it's going to take us across country, and that'll be fine. That's where we'll be going next. So this is our stats. Make that 46 kilowatt hours, 270 watt hours per mile, and we drove 169.2 miles. We're charged and ready to roll. We're going to find some eat here local and then move on down the road. So let's go. Well, we just had lunch here at the Veracruz restaurant. It's located right next to, within, 500 yards of the supercharger. I give it a 6. Not bad. People are nice. Food's okay. It's not real spicy. I don't think a lot of people like food with a lot of flavor. They like more bland. Veracruz restaurant, nice place. We have just left lunch. Heading that way, gonna get up on some surface streets, maybe the interstate for a few minutes. We are eastbound on Interstate 20 for at least 2 miles, then we get back off. Actually, the big river is coming up. Here is finally the Savannah River.
Right onto South Carolina 230.
There's the Savannah River. And we're back in South Carolina here. And we'll be getting off up here a little bit.
1,000 feet. Turn left onto West Northerntown Road.
I think we found the construction here. Ah, darn. Anybody hear a flat? There you go. Some solar for you. Small, but solar. We are now officially going through Hill and Dale. This is just a 2-lane road. Kind of going cross country now. We are continuing up Sweetwater Road here. Yeah, it looks like the next big town we run into is called Edgefield. It's coming up probably, what's it say, 5 miles. Just coming into the town of Edgefield now. Town of Edgefield. Looks like we gotta wind our way through town. It's a big old building here.
Now turn left onto Courthouse Square.
Well, maybe not quite. Let's see, one way. It says we gotta do this. This is cool. This is a nice square here. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, it is. That's a cute little town.
Yeah, Edgefield's a neat place. Glass blocks, bail bonds. You know, you're by the police department, churches. I think we're on the correct road here now. Old house, been here a while.
Oh, look at the turkey.
Yeah, you got a big old turkey, old gas station. All right, leaving Edgefield. Wow, looks like the Adams family lives there. don't see that every day. Roadside junkyard.
A welder's paradise.
A welder's paradise, my wife says. Taking the bypass road around Newberry. As you can see, it's a pretty big place. We're going to the north. Now, you don't see that car every day. Ralph Nader Special Corvair.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto College Street.
Just leaving Newberry now, heading northeast. Yeah, we're just crossing over Interstate 26. We are northbound on 176 now. This road is terrible. You'd think you're in Colorado or something. Oh, hey, look. Must have come in a different county now. It's much better. It was so bad I had to get in the left lane. Passing through the city of Spartanburg now on 176. Just on a surface street still. Highway 585 is continuation of 176. We stay on here. It bisects the intersection there. And this road is really rough. Well, just getting on 26 here. Took the 176 all the way up. So this just about concludes the trip. We're going to be off the interstate here in about 5 miles. Well, here we are. I am home. Had a heck of a day today. It was a long drive. Drove 323.6 miles today. The car consumed 87 kilowatt hours, and I got an average of 268 watt hours per mile. Most of the road, I would say probably 92% was all regular highways, 2 lanes, couple 4 lanes, but mostly 55 mile an hour almost the whole way. Short stretches of interstate where I went south from my house to get onto the 2-lane roads. We went and saw a whole bunch of different little towns and things in towns. I wish I had more time on this trip to actually go and investigate what was in each one of those towns, but maybe next time. We charged up for 30 minutes. We jumped back in the car, got on the Interstate 20 East for a couple miles, and then got off again and went cross country. We crossed over 26, went to Union, and then we drove up 176 all the way home and a short stretch back on the interstate to get to the house. So it was an interesting day. Saw lots. The car I drove, of course, was the Model Y. So what is the takeaway for this video? The takeaway is I had so much range charging here to 90%. We left the house about 265 miles. I arrived in Augusta, driving all back roads, with 67 miles of range. I could have went further south. So really, there shouldn't be any range anxiety at all when driving this Tesla or any of the Teslas. As you can see, they go a long, long way on a charge. On the way back, we arrived here with 83 miles. I also charged to 260 miles in Augusta. Now, coming back, I think it was less miles, but not by much. All in all, it was a very good trip. The weather was cool. There was no rain where we went. There was a little fog around the lake over there. But other than that, it was a great drive. So if you'd like to buy yourself a Tesla, shown here at the bottom of the screen is a referral link. This link, when you enter it, takes you to Tesla website where you can configure and order your Tesla. It'll get you 1,000 miles of free supercharging, or it'll get you 1,500 kilometers of free supercharging. It's good worldwide. Thank you very much for watching. I'll look for you again, and take care.